Good morning, everybody. Jeremy Marquez here, jmarqeting. We call you close more real estate listings. We are live and direct, 8:46 in the morning, Thursday, April, whatever day it is, 29th. Just kidding. All right, so we are getting all set up here with the Red X dialer, as per usual. Going to be starting off with the Los Angeles campaign. We're going to do some cold calling around some listings. So we have a couple of multifamily listings. One's a 3-unit, one's a 5-unit on a road called Kenmore in Los Angeles. So I'm going to do some circle prospecting around that. Then we're going to roll into some circle prospecting around some residential. One just sold and one coming soon. So let me just get things set up, and while I'm doing that, feel free to say hello in the chat. Give me 1 second. Make sure everything's set up right. I'm not a professional video guy or streamer, so give me a moment, I'll get things figured out. Just getting the stream shared a few places, getting them to get the dialer all loaded up, and we'll be ready to go. Go ahead and let's go ahead and start off with the new Kenmore list. So we have 1428 Kenmore, which is a 3-unit. That's listed at 1.4. We just accepted an offer on that. Can't disclose the price as it's still pending, but it was listed at 1.4, 1,400,000. And then we have 1413 Kenmore. That's actually the listing that I helped set up, made a call, and that's a listing that Carl, my partner, had gotten from something that started from a cold call that I made. It's active right now. It's listed at 1,895,000, and it's been active for a couple of weeks now. So what we're going to do is we're going to call all of the owners around there. So these are mostly apartment buildings. So they don't live there. They're just investors. So we're going to call and ask them if they've considered selling their building, if they'd like us to run some numbers, and just go from there. Okay. Give me a moment if you guys have any questions or comments. And by the way, you need to be following jmarqeting in order to comment in the stream. Also, if you are a realtor and you want to get a little bit better with your cold calling, join the group. There's a button there. Just go ahead and click it, and I'll let you into the group after the stream. And again, any questions you have, just feel free to ask. I'm gonna just finish getting this set up. All right, here we go. Should we use the computer audio or should we dial in? Let's use the computer audio. I love the quotes we have. So today's quote is, dedication involves making the space to let young ideas take hold. Every tree was once a seed and every company was once an idea. I like it. It's all about the process. And you'll see in the stream some links to some of my services. If you're a realtor, if you click that button, it'll give you more information. But the best way is really just to shoot me a message and hop on my calendar. I'll send you a link for that. By the way, we have new merch coming out here in a couple of weeks. Going to be making some new hats and some new shirts. Here we go.
Please leave your message for 3. Por favor, deje su mensaje para 3-2.
So once again, we're calling in Los Angeles, just off of Sunset, just outside of Hollywood. It's not the prettiest part of town, but there's a lot of multifamily units over there, and the area itself is turning over, so there's going to be a lot of gentrification. So a lot of the owners there are deciding to sell rather than gentrify.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
I'll lower this a little bit. Sorry to be off in the camera, guys.
Hello. We are not available now. Please leave your name and
Three, two, three, 5, 3, 3, 2, 9, 7, 7 is not available.
I need to get some custom music that's like mixed up so we can get past the copyright stuff so we can have music playing, because if I stream music right now.
hello?
Good morning. This is Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to speak to the owner of 1630 Kenmore. Hello? Oh, he hung up. Must not be the owner. I'm going to call him back though. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. I was calling to speak to the owner of 1629 North Kenmore.
Who's this?
This is Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to reach, I think it's Alice or Sarkis.
You need exactly what do you need?
Well, I was giving you guys a call because just down the road, 1428 Kenmore and 1413 Kenmore, it's a 3-unit and a 5-unit. We have those listed for sale right now. So I was trying to reach the owner of 1629 to see if you guys had considered selling.
No.
Looks like
Thank you.
it's a duplex there, right? 2 units.
Right.
Do you guys live there, or is it,
Units, but
you live
not,
there?
not for sale.
Have you considered selling at any
Not
point?
for sale.
Have you considered selling at any point? He said, not for sale. So the cool part about this area is my boss, he's Armenian.
You've reached Judy Flurry.
He's Armenian, and this part of town, it's a really cool part of town. They call it Little Armenia. So once I set these appointments and connect Carl with the seller, they hit it off, you know. So
Sorry, I missed your call.
these are really tight knit community, and a lot of them aren't happy about the turnover in the neighborhood. Hello.
Please leave your message for 21.
A lot of them aren't happy about the turnover in the area because everything's going to change there. When the area is regentrified, a lot of those people are going to be pushed out, unfortunately. Good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Good morning. I was calling to speak to the owner of 1236 North Alexandria. Do I have the right number?
I'm not the owner, but resident.
Oh, gotcha. You're one of the tenants. I see. Well, I'm with John Hart Real Estate. I was just trying to speak to the owner. We have a couple of properties down the road for sale, and I was just trying to reach out to all the owners in the area. Do you happen to have? Is it Varajun? Is that his name?
Can you repeat that? What is it?
I have Varajun Agapian. I can't pronounce it.
The last name sounds right. I'm not sure about the first.
Yeah, Agapian. I can't pronounce it. Either way, if you don't have the number, that's okay. I have other phone numbers. If you're just a tenant, that's fine. I'll just put it down as wrong number.
Yeah, just a tenant.
Yeah, man. Have a good day.
Okay.
On to the next. So it's kind of like, cause like I'm in an apartment building right now. Imagine if a realtor or an assistant called me right now, calling me like I'm the owner of this building. I can imagine how weird that call would be. He'd be like, what the heck is this? Why are they calling me? Anyhow, back to work.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para...
Give me 1 second, guys. So I do this full time, guys. This is what I do. I'm not a full service realtor. Realtors, real estate professionals, investors, residential, wholesale, they'll hire me as their virtual sales team. So I'm in the process of building out a virtual sales service for realtors. Eventually, I'm going to replace myself, train on some other callers, and focus on business development, and hopefully grow the business to where we can service 50, 100, 200 realtors at the same time. Currently, I manage the business and also provide the main service. In reality, actually, I enjoy this part more than the business development side. Cold calling is my neck. All right, let's go here. Here we go.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
We might have to switch it up here in a minute if we don't get any contact. You don't want to just keep going on a list and just keep going and going. And if you're not getting no action, good. Oh, somebody answered, but then they hung up. You gotta remember, this is LA. These people are hardcore down there. They'll cuss me out. They'll say "F you." They'll say I'm gonna come kill you. Like, they don't care. These people are crazy. But what's the worst that's gonna happen? They hang up on you or they cuss you out? Oh no.
Hi, this is the Google Assistant. Can I ask what you're calling about?
Yes, I'm calling about 1243 North Alexandria Avenue.
All right, hang on while I try to reach them.
They're not gonna answer. Watch. Yes, is this the owner of 1243 North Alexandria?
No.
I was trying to reach the owners, I believe Chona or Raul.
I don't know how to get in touch with them. I was a renter years ago.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, are you still in the area?
No.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm with John Hart Real Estate.
Well, I'm in LA.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Did you end up buying something, or are you still renting?
I bought.
Nice. Okay. Well, I guess no need to ask you if we can help you buy or sell anything, huh? Well, I'm reaching out to the owners because we got some properties down the road listed, so I was trying to reach out to the owners. I guess I'll just put it down as wrong number and move on. Have a good day. These guys like, what? What is he talking about? On to the next. Hello?
Well,
Yes, I was calling about. I was calling to speak to the owner of 1246 North Edgemont.
nah, this ain't here.
Okay, thanks.
Wrong number.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of tenants. I remember when I was going through this list before, like 50, no, not even 50, like 75% was all renters. Really hard to get to the owners. But you just got to keep going because I did that. I just kept pushing through it, and I found one. I found one, and we got $1,900,000 listing. So I mean, it's worth going through a bunch of BS to be able to find a nice payday. Once again, guys, you'll see some different features being floated through the stream. Right now, you'll see the buyer lead conversion feature.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I was trying to speak to the owner of 1246 North Edgemont. Do I have the right number? She's like, nope, and hung up. I'm gonna call her back. She's not gonna answer. Nope. Do I have the right number? I'll just test the audio real quick. If you guys are tuned in, looks like we have a few people in here. Give me a thumbs up in the chat that you can hear me and also the phone ringing, please. Okay, thank you.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number.
So right now we're calling around a couple of listings. We have 2 listings on Kenmore. They're both multifamily. One's 3 units, one is 5, maybe 6 units. And so we're calling. Hello?
Please leave your message for 3.
So we're calling all of the properties around there to see if anybody else is considering selling and establishing relationships. The problem is, well, not problem, the challenge is we speak to a lot of renters. Good morning. This is Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. Is this the owner of 1225 North Edgemont?
No.
Okay. Are you a tenant there or?
Edgemont? No, I don't even know that address.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe I just have bad information, but while I have you on the phone, are you considering buying or selling any property I can help you with?
No.
All right. Have a good day. They said no, 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 no. Good morning.
Please leave your message for 3-2.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. This is Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to speak to the owner of 1225 North Edgemont. Do I have the right number?
No, wrong number, man.
I apologize, Matt. Do you live there or?
No, I don't even know. So I live in Ventura.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, have a good morning.
You too, man. Bye.
He's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I live in Ventura. Yeah, Ventura is like an hour and a half from there. I don't really like Ventura too much, but that's a whole nother story. We'll save that one for the late night diaries. Hello, Lawrence.
Hello?
I was trying to reach Lawrence Burchett.
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, I do apologize. He said, I think you have the wrong number. He said, well, I'm pretty sure you have the wrong number. He's like, my name is not that name. Guys, sometimes when I'm cold calling, I get a little goofy and I just kind of like go off in tangents, but that's just what I do. I kind of forget that I'm live. Hi, can I speak to Mr. or Mrs. Sargis?
I'm alright. No speak English, not that.
You do you speak no English? Okay, I see.
No speak English.
Okay, that's okay. Even if she speaks English, it just sounds like she doesn't want to talk to us. So like I said, I get goofy, I have a good time, I have fun with it because that's really one of the main ways you're going to be able to
Sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voice.
keep your head in the game, you know? You got to do different spontaneous stuff to be able to keep yourself motivated. I sit here and make calls for 6 to 8 hours a day, you know? You got to be able to figure out ways to keep yourself entertained, and sometimes I just get a little goofy. Sometimes I'll get on a phone call and just kind of goof it off just to have fun with it. Who cares? Move on to the next, right? Whatever you got to do to keep yourself positive.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3235.
Then we're going to do, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and call a couple of expireds, and then we'll come back to some geo leads in a moment. Let's check the pulse though. Oh, we'll check it later. All right, so we're going to do, let's do that one. because this is a real live call session. Literally, you can go an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours and have zero conversations. It happens. But you just got to be ready, because that next conversation, that next call could be the one. So if you're not ready, you're not going to find it. And then some days it's like every call they're picking up the phone. Some days you're just getting a lot of contact. It just depends. It's all timing. With a combination of skill set and being prepared.
Your call has been forwarded to
Yeah.
an automated voice messaging system. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 310948166 is not available. At the tone.
Stand by, guys. Be right back. And I'm back. A lot of coffee this morning, if you know what I mean. All right. Let's see where we are with things. And again, in order to comment in the stream, you do need to be following jmarqeting. I'm going to put a link to my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel is where I put some of my favorite or most exciting streams. Right now I have only 88 subscribers. It's a new channel. It's my goal to get up to 1,000. Why? Because when you get to 1,000 subscribers, you're able to start getting monetary results from it. So you they can run ads and that type of thing. So transparent. I would like to be able to start earning ad money. So once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. So if you guys are interested in that, regardless if basically somebody's going to get a gift card. All right, there's a link for that. All right, let's get back to what everybody's here for. Okay, so now we're calling expired listings.
We appreciate your call to the 24-hour.
I think that's the wrong number, 24-hour fitness. Sometimes you gotta change it up, so I took off the hat, switch things up, switch it up. Sorry, I got like a hair. I just brushed my hair, and one of my friends used my brush, and anyhow,
At the tone,
you know what I mean.
please record your.
Alright, so we don't leave voicemails typically. We leave voicemails maybe after we call 5 times, but we want them to call us back. Good morning. Oh, they already hung up. So again, guys, these are expired and canceled listings. These are people that they had their home for sale. It was on the market, but it didn't get sold. So we're calling to see if they still want to get it sold and if they're open to hearing a different strategy and then setting an appointment for that.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3106.
Let's see, it's 9:20. Very low contact rate so far. Here's the thing though, sometimes in the morning, you really don't talk to anybody. So for my clients, what I do is I call in the morning, and then I'll call in the afternoon, evening as well. We'll split it up. Just depends on how the day goes. Just depends on how the day goes. So make a quick Instagram post. You guys got to get your social up, man. If you're not using social, it's a little bit too late. You can be lost in the dust. We are live streaming on Facebook, cold calling, the link in the bio. Come hang out. Hello, hello. I was calling for Manuel Miranda.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, I apologize. All right, so there are some people alive out there.
3.
You know, when I first got started with working with realtors when it comes to the listings, expireds, I fell in love with expireds because everybody always said that like expired listings are the most difficult, or they're, you know, a lot of people are scared to call for expireds because when you call them, these people, they're not very happy. You know, they're frustrated. Their home didn't sell. Now they're, good morning.
We're not available now.
And now they're pissed off because every realtor in town is calling. So I saw that as a challenge because I figured if I could master calling expired listings, then my value would go up. My value for my company, my value for my service. And so, hello, Mr. Allen?
Please leave your message for 6.
And so I spent a lot of time watching videos of guys who were teaching expired listing techniques.
Hi, you reached Julie at 398.
And I started having success with it. And I saw, you know, because the thing is with expired listings.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Allen.
No, you got the wrong number.
I was trying to reach the owner of 1422 West 104th. Do I just have bad info?
Nah, I think you got the wrong number.
All right, man. Thanks. Have a good morning.
Huh?
I said
No
thanks.
problem.
Have a good morning. So yeah, I mean, you hear the same stuff over and over, the same objections. Oh, we're not selling. Oh, we already have a realtor. But really, you're going to hear that stuff over and over. But what they're telling you is that they're just not ready quite yet. There's ways to break through that. You just have to understand the mindset of the people that you're calling. When you're calling and understand that and be able to go in and, you know, show them a different solution. A lot of it is just timing. A lot of it is being persistent. A lot of it is,
Oh, please leave a message after the tone.
a lot of it is they have to answer the phone at least. Once again, guys, if you guys want to ask questions, you must be following jmarqeting, and you can go ahead and put your comments and questions in the chat.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 7-1.
So that's a realtor. Just checking something with the stream real quick.
Hello?
Good morning, guys. Calling for Ricardo.
No, it's the wrong person.
Okay. Yeah. Sound like a kid, anyways. Can't talk to him.
Please leave your message.
But let me change something up here. I think I'm gonna change the caller ID. Let me see what it says. Well, that's fine.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Okay, I gotta send a link over. Multitasking here, guys. Give me a minute. Multitasking. All right. On to the next. I think we need to stand up.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 818511559. Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
I'm gonna flip it up. I'm gonna call the older ones first, because all the new ones are getting blown up right now. Motion creates emotion. Reload the dialer. So we're just going to call the ones from 3 weeks ago
Has been
first.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging
Instead of calling the newer ones, we're just call the old ones and work our way backwards.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 714523219 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Do a little dance. Just kidding. I can get out there and move around though, believe that. Alright. And just in case you guys want to check out some other stuff, here is a link for most of my social. Alright, here we go. Back to work.
Hello, you reached the cell phone of Carlos Iriarte. Please leave a message. Hola, ha llamado a
Hello?
Hello, Gilbert?
There's no one by the name.
I was calling for Gilbert Saucedo.
No.
Okay, have a good morning. He didn't sound very happy today.
Hello?
Good morning, I was calling for Mrs. Saucedo.
I'm afraid you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry, have a good morning. Maybe it was Jasmine. Oh man, should have just asked for Jasmine. Alright, so now we're getting some action. Now we're gonna have some fun. People are gonna start answering the phone.
Hello?
Good morning, this is Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate, trying to reach Raymond or Mrs. Jalal.
I'm sorry you have the wrong number.
Oh, don't be sorry, have a good day. I'm sorry, you have the wrong number, but really, when people say that, they're not really sorry. I don't know why we say that. Come on now, answer the phone. Good morning, this is Jeremy Marquez over at John Hart Real Estate. Oh, she hung up. This is a $3 million property in Encino. 3.9 million.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this property. I'll put the link in the chat so you can look at it too. Wow, 3,600,000. Nice, nice, nice. Man. Yeah, it has a view of the entire valley, man. Pretty nice.
Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail. message for 5, 6.
Man, I was ready. Man, something's wrong. I don't know what's going on here. Something's up with this list, or people just don't like playing nice, or what? I need to get myself a stool and a better stand-up table. I'm already kind of shopping for it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Is not available.
Alright guys, I am going to wrap up this live. It is 9:37. We've been going live for about an hour. Really only had one conversation, and it wasn't even a real estate conversation. So it is what it is. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. You got to keep on dialing, you got to keep on grinding, and results will come. You'll get out what you put in. So I'll probably go live a little bit later, take a little break, and then if you guys need any help or have any questions, want to join the group, there's the link. Have a great day, guys.